Channon Rose, and in today's video I'm going to introduce you guys to some dupes for higher end products. So today I'm going to show you guys some like less expensive beauty products that are just as good as high-end products. There's a company called Karity.com that I just recently found out about, and I got some of their eyeshadows. I also got some of their brushes, and I wanted to do like kind of like a dupe video. I'd seen a bunch of people on YouTube talking about this brand and how amazing it was, so I decided to get some and try it out for myself. I got some eyeshadows and I got some brushes. We're gonna try it out together. Just so you know, these eyeshadows from Carroty are supposed to be like exact or really close dupes to the MAC shadows. Obviously you guys know the MAC shadows are pretty expensive. These ones are only $5 each, and I heard that these are actually better than MAC. So we're gonna try them out and see what we think. And I also got some of their brushes that are dupes for Sigma brushes. The Carroty brand's a lot cheaper, Sigma's more expensive, but they're supposed to be exactly the same, if not better. So we're gonna find out and see if that is the case. I actually don't own very many MAC shadows, but I did find like one. And I don't have the dupe for it, but I do have like a MAC shadow to be able to like compare the two shadows and just feel like, you know, consistency and pigmentation and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna start out with. So the first one I'm going to show you guys, this is the Carroty eyeshadow. This is in the color Diva. When I saw this on their website, I was like, oh, that's so pretty. I would love this color. I really like these like warm tones. So we're gonna do a little swatch. Already, one thing that I can tell is that there's not very much like fallout, and you can tell by just like rubbing your finger in the pan to see if like there's gonna be a lot of fallout. So this is what it looks like on my finger, and then we're just gonna do a little swatch, and wow, I'm already like super impressed. There is the swatch for Diva. So I can just tell you just by like feeling it, it's just like really soft and creamy and buttery, which I really love about an eyeshadow. And as you see, like when I swatch it, there's like barely any fallout, and the color is just really gorgeous. Really impressed. Super pigmented. This is the MAC shadow in Iris Print, and I'm just going to swatch this one and see just like the difference. This is a kind of like a lighter purple, but it's the MAC shadow is not as like buttery and like smooth and creamy as the Carroty, so I can see like how people are saying that the Carroty shadows are better than the MAC shadows. Wow, I'm just like really impressed with this. Okay, so now I'm just gonna swatch some of the other eyeshadows that I got. I got this color from Carroty. This is Turkish Delight, and we'll go ahead and swatch this one. Just make sure like they're all the same consistency. I cannot, like, wow, you guys, look at the pigmentation. It's so like super pigmented. I love these eyeshadows. I'm like obsessed already. I'm so glad I got these. Again, just super buttery and smooth. I love it. There's like barely, actually there is like no fallout at all, and I just love like the consistency of it. I'm loving it. I also got Moonshine, which I think that this would be really pretty as like a highlight here and, you know, here and then in the corner of your eyes. So let's swatch this one. They're so like buttery. I love it. This highlight is on fleek though. Okay, so you can kind of see it like on my finger, and then here is the swatch for that. It's just like a beautiful highlighty color. Now I'm just going to, for the heck of it, this is the F225, which is the dupe for the Sigma 140, and I am going to try this out with this like with Moonshine, the eyeshadow, and just put it like on my cheek to see like how their brushes work. Oh dang, girl. Okay, so the brush is super soft and it feels like it picks up the color really well and looks like it blends pretty nicely. So really loving this. Even if you already have like the Sigma brushes, if you wanted to, if you're lazy like me, you can get like the dupes for the Sigma from the Carroty site because they're so cheap, and then just have an extra set of brushes. So like if your Sigma brushes get dirty, then you have like a backup set that's clean that works just as good, if not better. And then if you don't have like really good brushes and you don't have a lot of money and you're kind of like on a budget, I would definitely recommend the shadows and this brush so far because I haven't used any other ones. So let's finish swatching the eyeshadows that I have. This color is called Confidential, and again this one is the Carroty. Let's go ahead and swatch this. Oh, so pretty. Here's Confidential. It's like a really pretty brown shimmery color. Okay, and then the last shadow that I have is this color in Super Freak. This is kind of like a transition shade if you're doing like a smoky eye. I really liked it, and that is this one right here. So as you guys can see, super pigmented. Can't get over like how buttery and creamy they are. I almost just want to like take off all my makeup so I can just like redo my makeup with the new eyeshadows. So those were the 5 eyeshadows that I ended up getting, and I have to say, really like it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the dupe brushes that I got. I ended up getting the Carity E28 brush, which is their shading brush. Looks like this, and this is supposed to be the dupe for the Sigma E55 shading brush. If you guys know, I'm like a super fan of this brush. This is one of my favorite brushes. It was actually in my favorites video for the month of February. And I got the dupe from Carity. So I'm just gonna try it out like on my hand and see like how it feels, how it lays the color down. And just like looking at it off the bat, you can see like how similar they are. I'm gonna use you guys as a mirror. Well, if I do say so myself, this works pretty good. So I'm excited about that. And then the other dupe that I got was Carity's E22 brush. It's like a little eyeliner brush, or you can use it for eyebrows, either one. And this was the dupe for the Sigma Small Angled E65 brush. Honestly, just looking at the brush right now, I can already tell you that I'm gonna like the Carity brush over the Sigma brush. Their bristles are a little bit more firm and thinner than the Sigma brush. And so I feel like this is actually gonna put on the product better and like give me more control over the placement. As far as like my review on this Carity brand, I definitely would recommend it. I'm really impressed with their shadows and super stoked about their brushes. So I don't have anything really bad to say, and if you don't take my word for it, go watch the other million reviews that people have done on YouTube, because that's how I found out about it. And I'm really glad that I did. How amazing they are, and for the price of them, like, you really just can't beat it. So yeah, that was my little dupe beauty review to give you guys like, you know, a budget-friendly option for good makeup. Just because something is more expensive doesn't always mean that it's better. Sometimes you can find things that are cheaper that are better than the more expensive things. So that was just like my reasoning and purpose of making this video, to tell you guys that and actually prove it to you. So yep, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more beauty videos like this, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you again so much for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah!